water. Ooh, thank you. Handshake. That's awesome. Thank you, Mama.
blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bruins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications. implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Might be calling a hot route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Turning it off. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup.
And that's why through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. Just a few games remaining. They're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal and you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead potentially. You got to win this one today.
that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. The RPO, it's complete. Spins away. Touchdown, UCLA. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and he's gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And he has taken it all the way out. Touchdown, Bruins.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Dalton. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Well, so much for the members' bounce. They get a break on the road here.
And how about that for this offense? The worst thing you could do when you're on the road is ignite the home crowd. This offense got a nice break early and a chance to not rouse up this crowd early in the game.
Here's a heat. Just right in the middle, too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Arizona State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and often football out in space, their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now for this defense moving forward.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Danced his way through traffic, pick up the 4 to the 19.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Third down play from the gun. Snagged out of the air. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Bruins will have it 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out out of his break. Nice work.
The Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Off the play fake. Got his man on the run. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
And the Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. There he goes down the right side. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Just one moment, and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points. And now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall when the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Now on first down from the 28. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard them.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Slings it downfield. Got his man all by himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking to throw again. Fires fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge the secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Reads it, fires complete. And he roars into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra quarter away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Defense in press coverage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Makes the catch. It's Daly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now facing a third and long. Back to pass. It's Dalton. Throws to the wideout. Just a hair too much on him from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds.
Come on. Yeah, we take it.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minutes of the first half. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. And back to the air on second down. Wide open downfield. Ball spins away. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now first and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
A first down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bruin.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, go all the way down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he's going to bring it back. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Dalton. Makes the catch. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught. They just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Lost a throw on first down. Under fire. Intercepted a first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game.
Thank you. Good night, Papacito. You went to bed on your way?
He's going to bed with a new plush toy. She's sleeping with her eyes open.
She's still awake.
She's going to do a much better job with his decision making.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior
Your
defender.
jacket's right here.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side. 51 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Cherry. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
And a good, solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Got the quick pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Looking downfield, it's Dalton. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on fourth down. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer. And how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick him.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
So now it's 2nd and long. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pick up there.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
The pull and throw off the RPO. 45 on its way. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, UCLA. And with that,
Boy, what's up?
lead
Huh?
in the second half.
Where you from?
UCLA.
Really?
He just scored to go up 34, 35, 28.
Sorry.
Yep.
You going to the playoff?
I don't know. If I lose this, probably not.
If you win that, are you?
Maybe I have 3 losses, but I'm ranked number 11.
Somebody stepping up to make a play.
You
And you
ranked
might as
too,
well
ain't you?
start here in the 4th quarter.
He's ranked 9.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
How many games left?
I think like 2 or 1.
Is Lex ranked now?
I don't know. I don't even know who Lex has played.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Dalton. Trying to get behind the defense. Falls in the deep ball. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a lot of credit, too. Even though this guy has thrown 2 interceptions, they're still calling plays and being aggressive in the passing game, letting him take shots, and now it's paying off.
Catch in the middle. It's Daly. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And as a quarterback, that's what you want to do on these deep go-route type throws. You want to put a lot of air under it so your guy can turn around, locate it, and then make the catch.
Yeah, and that's so hard to stop. I mean, I'm running full speed down the field with a guy that's this fast, and I don't know where the ball is and when it's coming out and trying to make...
Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more.
Just tied it.
One of the reasons this
quick.
offense is so exciting
I think
to
that's
watch,
3
they've got
plays.
guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits
Yeah,
you
it
in
was 3
stride.
plays, 3 plays, 75 yards, 1 minute, 2 seconds.
How much time left?
6:58 in the 4th.
So easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We got the string up. Yeah, here.
I got it up.
Stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Flights it out of the air. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
He might want another play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion
that.
here. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Looking to throw, it's Dalton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Grab near the marker. It's Cherry. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Daly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Power ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to break the tie with a fourth-quarter touchdown on 4th down. Looking for a man. It's Dalton. Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Arizona State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the 1st down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket, so he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Tight end finds a soft spot. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Rides the back and leaves it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down.
You won, bro?
Not yet.
Does it look like you gonna win?
I don't know.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Mental error.
I'm up 42-35, 1:03 left. He got the
We'll see
ball.
if they can overcome it. Offense in an empty set. To the air on 2nd down. Hines is back in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down.
looks to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback, getting the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. A little release to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Offense changing the play. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on fourth and goal. The play action fake.
Let's go. Game time.
And it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on fourth down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.